Hello, and welcome to Virtual Training. In this module, we will be discussing the day in the life of an undergraduate staff member. What you're going to see in this module is a student going to a senior staff member to ask some questions about the undergraduate staff position before applying for it. Now, some of the information that you are going to see will not be applicable to every area that we have in KU student housing. So please make sure you're talking with your senior staff members about some of the responsibilities we talk about in this video and how they reflect in the area that you're in. Enjoy!
Hi, come on in.
Hey, I'm Christine. I called earlier.
Great, go ahead and have a seat. How's your day going?
Not bad. Just got done with class and I have a hall government meeting later tonight.
Cool. Do you have a position on hall government?
Yeah, I'm one of the programming chairs.
That's a great position. Are you enjoying it?
Yeah, we're really busy. We're planning our end of the year program, so I'm calling DJs and bounce houses, but I really like it.
Good. That's good to hear. Well, when you called earlier, you said you had a couple questions about our undergraduate staff position.
Yeah, I just want to make sure I understand the responsibilities before I take the job.
I'm here to answer any of your questions, so go ahead and ask away.
Awesome. I guess one of the first things I think of when I think about this position is being on duty. It seems like I'm always going to be on duty.
Well, you won't always be on duty, so don't worry about that. We do have duty during the day, and we divide that up amongst all of the staff members for a couple hours during the day. And then we have night duty, which happens during the evenings. You're there to answer any of the residents' questions or answer the duty phone when it rings. And our staff will sign up for those during training, so you can see what your schedule looks like. We usually have duty every night, and then you'll be on duty once a week or once every 2 weeks, just depending on how you set it up. And then we do have weekend duty. You are also able to choose when that happens, so you won't have to be on duty all of the time. Does that make you feel better about how duty works?
Yeah, it's good to hear that we all take turns, and it seems like a fair process. What are some of the time commitments every week?
Well, every week will look different because there's a lot of variables that happen during the week, but some of the things that you can plan on are having one-on-ones with your supervisor, a staff meeting, floor traditions, and then other interactions with your residents.
How long will all that take?
Yeah, great question. Well, your one-on-ones with your supervisor will usually take anywhere between a half hour to an hour long, and then we tell people to block off 2 hours for staff meetings. We won't always go the whole 2 hours, but some weeks we will, some weeks we won't. And then your floor traditions usually take about an hour every week, so that you're interacting with your floor and having great interactions with them. And then when it comes to working with your residents, that's really the wild card. But we do like to have our staff members work with our residents every week.
Do I have to be in the building when I'm not in class?
No, not at all. We have duty in place so that you're not always have to be in the building. We do want you to spend time on your floor, though, getting to know your residents, answering any questions that they have, things like that. But we don't want you to spend every waking moment in the building, because that would lead to burnout, and we want you to have a great experience doing that. We do give our staff members 10 nights off a semester, and so you can look at your schedule, choose when that works best in your schedule. Some of the staff choose to take that on the weekends. I've also had staff members that choose to take it on a Wednesday night if they know a test is coming up or they're feeling kind of stressed and need to step back from the position for a night.
That's awesome. That's great. That's really good to hear. I was worried I won't be able to go home ever with a job. Do I need to be back early?
Yes, both semesters we will have training, and so we do have our staff move back early, but you'll know those dates in advance so that you can plan accordingly.
Perfect. That's awesome. So I'm not really like the creative type. Do I have to make those name things that go on the door?
Well, we do ask our staff to make door decks at the beginning of each semester, but there's a lot of great ideas online, or you can ask other members on the staff for some ideas. So it's not a requirement or something that's going to hinder you from receiving the position. We also ask that you do bulletin boards as well, and there again you can go online and look for some great ideas.
Awesome.
Do you have any other questions?
No, I think you answered everything. I'm feeling a lot better about the position now that we've talked about some of the responsibilities too. So.
Well, great. I'm glad that I could help. If you ever have any other questions, you know where you can find me. I'm always here, so stop back on by and have a great hall government meeting this evening.
Yeah, thanks. Have a good afternoon.
Thanks.
Welcome back. Thank you for watching this module. As I said in the introduction, please make sure you're speaking with your senior staff member about how these responsibilities play out in your area. Below, you're going to find a few questions to answer about this video, and if you have any additional questions, please ask your senior staff members.